My dear children, welcome back to mathematics class. Yesterday we have started complex numbers, chapter 5 complex numbers, exercise 5.3. In that, 3 questions you have done. I hope that is clear for you. Now let us move to remaining some more questions. Okay, let us move to question number 3. Here also you have to find the solutions for the given quadratic equation. So here question number 3, what is the quadratic equation given? X square plus 3x plus 9 equal to 0. That is the equation given. We have to find the solution. So first of all we have to find a, b and c. What is a? A is equal to 1 here since the coefficient of x square, that is 1. So a is equal to 1. Now what is b? B is the coefficient of x. So b is equal to 3. Now c is the constant. So c is equal to 9. Is it clear? So first of all we have to select a, b and c. Okay, children. Now let me move to the formula. X equal to, what is the formula? Minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. Okay, give the value, substitute a, b, c in the proper space. Okay, so x equal to, what is the change the formula? B is equal to 3. So minus 3 plus or minus root of b square, 3 square minus 4ac, 4 into a into c. 4 into what is a here? 1 into what is c here? 9. So 4 into 1 into 9 all divided by what is the denominator? 2a. 2 into a is 1. 2 into 1. So which is equal to, what about the next step? Minus 3 plus or minus root of 9 minus 36. Okay, what is 9 minus 36? It is negative 27. So we have root of negative 27 which is imaginary. So how can we write? Root of negative 1 into 27. So what about our solution? Minus 3 plus or minus root of 27i, since I is equal to root of negative 1 divided by 2. Is it clear, children? So when you write I, it should be outside the root. Root 27 into I, since I is equal to root of negative 1. Is it clear, children? Now let us move to question number 7. I hope it is clear for you. Any doubt we can clear in the live class. I hope this is very simple question because you have already studied quadratic equation solved in the previous year. Okay, let me move to next question, question number 7. What is the question given? Root 2 x square plus x plus root 2 is equal to 0. Here what is a? Yes, root 2. And what is b? 1. And what is c? The constant root 2. Now let me move to the formula. What is the quadratic formula? Minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. Okay, now substitute the values of a, b and c in the formula. So the formula changes to negative 1 minus b, that is negative 1 plus or minus root of b square 1 square minus 4 into a into c. A is equal to root 2 and c is equal to root 2 divided by 2 root 2. Denominator is 2a, so we have 2 into root 2. Is it clear, children? Now we have to find the value of value inside the root, that is b square minus 4ac. Here 1 minus 8. Root 2 into root 2 is 2. 4 into 2, 8. So what is 1 minus 8? Root negative 7. This is the only change from last year. Okay. There will be a negative number inside the root. That is the only change here. So we know that you have studied now how to change the negative number. It can be written as root 7. How to root of negative 7? How to write? Root of negative 1 into 7. Now root negative 1, we know the value. What is it? I. So that changes to root 7i. Is it clear, children? Now what is the solution here? Negative 1 plus or minus root of 7 I outside the root divided by 2 root 2. Is it clear, children? I hope it is clear for you. You can do this question yourself because very simple question. This is sure for examination. Solve and find the solutions. Sure question. All of you study well. Formula already you know well. Now let us study these steps and do the steps without make any mistake. Okay, children. Now let us move to the last question of this exercise, question number 9. Let me start question number 9. Here small change in the formation. X square plus x plus 1 by root 2 is equal to 0. I think this type question also you have done in 10th standard. If any term having a denominator, then what to do? We have to multiply all the terms by this denominator. Here what is the denominator for constant root 2? So multiply all the terms by root 2. So the equation changes to root 2 into x square plus root 2 into x plus 1 equal to 0. I think this you have already studied in last year. Multiply all the terms with the denominator. Okay. Now the equation changes to root 2x square plus root 2x plus 1 is equal to 0. Now the same way you have to follow. First of all, write a, b and c. Okay, here what is a? Root 2. What is b? Root 2 and c is equal to 1. Now start the formula. Give the values. Substitute the values a, b, c in the formula. Then the formula changes to minus root 2 plus or minus root of root 2 square minus 4 into root 2 into 1 divided by 2 root 2. I hope this is clear for you. Simply we are giving the values in the proper space. Now the equation changes to, the formula changes to minus root 2 plus or minus root of, what is root 2 square? 2 minus 4 into root 2, what is it? 4 root 2 divided by 2 root 2. Now listen carefully here. Inside the bracket we have 2 minus 4 root 2. Okay, so take 2 outside. Then in the bracket what is remaining? 1 minus 2 root 2. We are taking 2 outside the bracket. That we are doing in the next step. Take 2 outside the bracket. Okay, now take 2 outside the root, it changes to root 2. Okay, the root 2 will be a common factor for all. For the numerator and denominator, root 2 is a common factor. Now it can be cancelled. Okay, so root 2 can be cancelled. Then what is remaining? Negative 1 plus or minus root of 1 minus 2 root 2 divided by 2. I think a small doubt in the last two steps. It will be cleared in the tomorrow's live class. You don't worry. Okay, taking 2 outside first because 2 is a common factor. Then take 2 outside the root, then it becomes root 2. Then root 2 will be a common factor for both numerator and denominator. So it can be cancelled. Write the remaining terms. It will be the solution. Is it clear, children? I hope these 3 questions clear for you. Okay, I will send these answers in the group also, so you can study. Any doubt you can call me. I will clear it. Okay, children. Thank you, children.